afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great diesel motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, today we're going to look at a 2001 Holiday Rambler Ambassador, model number 38 PBD. 39-foot diesel motorhome with slide outs. Folks, this is a nice and clean RV. It's got 49,000 miles. And folks, I'm going to talk kind of fast out here because I've been kind of dodging the rain all day. I don't want to get stuck out here in a downpour. Folks, this is a really nice and clean RV. It's built on a Roadmaster chassis. It's got the upgrade 315 horse Cummins diesel. This motorhome came factory with a 300, but the people who ordered this new paid the extra $20,000 and got the 315 horse ISC Cummins. Very smart move because you get an extra almost 80 pounds of torque with the 315 over the 300. And it's not the horsepower in diesel motorhomes that tells you how much power it's got, it's the torque. And you got over 700 pound-feet of torque with this 315 ISC Cummins. I've got everything running right now, folks. It's got the 7,500 watt diesel gen. As you can see, the exterior is in excellent condition. It has the AlumiGuard patio awnings. Notice the overlapping cap. Really heavy duty fiberglass. It's got up to 10,000 pound towing capacity. Rear roof access ladder. With only 49,000 miles, folks, this is a motorhome. I don't care how much you use it. You're never going to be able to wear it out. It's got an Allison 3000 6-speed automatic transmission that actually learns your driving patterns and adjusts the shift points to give you the most fuel economy. I mean, really intelligent, really expensive transmission in this RV, and it just runs and drives great. Holiday Rambler has long been the brand that other RV manufacturers compare their luxury units to, and that's for a reason, folks, because they have been around for over 60 years now. One of the pioneering brands, and everybody knows Holiday Rambler. I mean, that's kind of a name for any kind of real expensive motorhome, Holiday Rambler. I mean, this is kind of like the Toyota motorhomes because other brands always are comparing their RVs to the Holiday Rambler. We haven't washed this thing or anything, folks. You're looking at just how it came in. Great looking motorhome. One thing I want you to notice about the corners, there's no scuff marks, no dings or dents. You know, a lot of these big ones like this, people back into stuff at gas stations and places like that, but this one here has not been backed into anything. The body is about as perfect as you could ever ask for a 2001 model to be. Got that 7,500 watt diesel generator just sitting there humming. It's quiet. And that's one benefit over a diesel. When you drive a diesel and you drive a gas, it's just going to be hard to go to anything else but a diesel once you drive one because they are so quiet. I mean, you can sit up front, two adults driving a diesel, and actually have a conversation without having to scream or yell or anything like that. You try to do that with a gas burner, folks, that's going to be hard. Plus, another benefit of the diesel is the longevity. You know, I mean, most gas burners, you get 150, 170,000 miles out of. That's about the life of one. Well, these big diesel buses, they're built on a lot of the same chassis as a semi. And you see semis running the road with 1 million plus miles on them. And motorhomes are built the same way. I mean, they're built to last and last and last. I mean, that's why, like all your rock stars, country music stars, NASCAR drivers, they all drive diesel motorhomes from place to place, from track to track, or concert to concert. And I mean, they put 150, 200,000 miles a year on one and keep them for several years. Like I said, folks, you can run 500,000 miles, 700,000 miles, 800,000 miles, and still crank this motorhome up and drive it anywhere. It's just, as long as you take care of it, this thing will last you forever. And that's the benefit of buying a diesel over a gas. Sure, you're going to spend a little bit more up front, but you got a motorhome that you can pass down to your kids and grandkids. It's something, if you take care of it, you can still be using 20 years from now versus a gas model. about 5 or 10 years, I mean, it's just going to be nowhere near the condition a diesel is. Let's take a look inside this 38 PBD. You're going to love the interior, folks. Talk about the glass up front is perfect. The windshields are perfect. You know, it's got the leather captain's chairs. The backup camera system works great. It's got that 6-speed Allison 3000 transmission. It's got the hydraulic leveling jacks. CD stereo. It's got the air dump, and it's got the air brakes. I mean, this is a full bus. This is not your average everyday gas burner. It's a full bus. Dash is perfect. It's got they've upgraded the TVs to HD TVs from the old C TVs. I mean, it's Bose system inside of it. Got a nice sounding Bose stereo. I mean, it's just of course, a Wi-Fi VCR. There you go. Really clean, folks. Of course, there's your Bose subwoofer. Really nice and open floor plan. Got a lot of nice options. 2 ice cold ducted roof airs. I mean, these things will run you out of here. It's got the Corian countertops. Good solid hardwood. Good solid hardwood cabinets. Let's see here. Let me show you what this air's doing. I don't just tell you it's cold, by George. I prove it to you. That's why I have a digital thermometer. I don't know why other people don't do this when they do their walkthrough videos, but look at that, folks. We're sitting here in the middle of a parking lot blowing low 20s out of the roof air. I mean, it's about 85, 90 degrees outside and hot and muggy, and I'm going to tell you, when you're blowing that kind of air out of the vents, keeping this thing cool is not going to be a problem. I don't care where you're at in the United States. Go ahead and cut that motor off. Folks, the carpet looks good. The linoleum looks good. Here's a copy of the Moroni sticker. Of course, they don't have all of it, but it does show the optional equipment. Like I said, they went ahead and paid the $20,000 upgrade, got the ISC Cummins engine. It also came with the 7500 diesel generator over the 6500 propane. This one's actually got a 7500 diesel. And a 1500 watt inverter. And that inverter is nice because when you're driving down the road, it's fall or it's spring, you don't have to run your generator because the back's still nice and cool. You can turn that inverter on and still have your refrigerator on electric. You can have your TVs on, all off the inverter. And of course, you know, most of the time you're going to have your generator on anyway, but it just gives you an option that you can still have power to a lot of your appliances without having to run the generator. And that's why it's part of that option package. It's not something they put in standard. 1500 watt inverter. It's got the upgrade 4-door refrigerator freezer. And believe, yep, it's got the built-in ice maker. We're going to make sure that works like it's supposed to. A lot of nice solid hardwood cabinetry. It's got the padded headliner, which is really going to help reduce road noise going down the road. And of course, you know, when people are walking around the campground at night talking, it's going to help insulate that noise and keep that outside noise from coming in. Walk-through bathroom. Got the nice countertops here in the bathroom area. It's got the nice upgrade glass surround shower with skylight. And let's open it up here, folks. Like I said, we haven't cleaned this thing or anything, but this is how clean they kept it. It's got no stains around the slide out, no signs of water leakage anywhere. The Holiday Ramblers, the way they're built, they don't leak like other brands do. You got an 8-inch thick insulated roof, which is one of the thickest in its class. Insulated walls. This is the 4 Seasons, and it does have the cold weather package, and it's got the one option everybody likes, the washer and dryer combo. Now, folks, I'm going to show you one thing. Doesn't affect the way it performs, but it does have a button missing. Of course, there's no way to order that, just that button, so I'm going to sell it without the button. But of course, you can still push it in, push it out. It still works. It's not going to affect the operation one bit. But I just wanted to point that out because, you know, I sell most of my stuff on eBay, and I don't want anybody you know, nitpicking this thing and saying I didn't point that out to them, but it does have that. This is where that second slide out really comes into play, this rear bedroom. Got a queen island bed. It's got the nice premium mattress. A lot of nice storage in here. It's got another HD TV. It's got a rear closet, sliding closet. Lots of room, lots of storage. The day-night shades in all the windows. It's nice and cool back here. It's got the solid sliding privacy door from Maximum Privacy. I'm going to tell you, it's just, when you look at other 01 models and you look at this one, there's just no comparison. And folks, I'm going to tell you, we're a 47-year-old family-owned and operated RV dealership. We're very, very selective about what we put on our lot. Sure, we have the lowest prices on the internet. That's a gimme. But, you know, what we turn down, about 80% of the RVs that we turn down is what other dealerships would buy, because we only want the best for our customers. The owner hand selects every RV on our lot, and if it doesn't meet our standards for quality and price, we don't put it out here. I mean, I know there's going to be a lot of 01 model Ambassadors out there for sale, but I promise you none of them are this clean and this nice of condition. That's why we do videos. That's why we do such a thorough advertising. That's why we handwrite every ad for all of our RVs and put plenty of pictures on there, because half of the 500 plus RVs a year we sell are sight unseen. In other words, people buy them, we deliver them to them, they never see them before they pay for them. And we want everybody to rest assured that every RV that I shoot a video of looks better in person than it does on the video, because I don't want to risk getting bad reviews or bad feedback on eBay over something silly, and I'm not going to risk that. I mean, we're the only top-rated seller on eBay who sells used RVs. And folks, I mean, you can look at our feedback. So we have hundreds and hundreds of positive feedbacks all over the country, and the only way somebody can leave a feedback or leave a review on eBay is if they actually buy something. You know, you go online, you read all these crazy reviews on Bing and Google and all that. There's a big news article on ABC News the other night. 80% of reviews online are absolutely false, either left by competitors or left by the dealership themselves, because there's actually websites you can go to. I'm not going to mention no names, but you can pay a little bit of money and people will write good or bad fake reviews about any company in the world, and it's completely legal. So best way to review a business is check their eBay profile, their eBay feedback, because just a person can't just get a wild hair and leave a review on eBay. The only way you can leave feedback on eBay is if you actually purchase an RV with your screen name. So that's where you're going to get the true reviews at. Folks, this RV is just in excellent condition. It's priced for only $44,900. I'm going to tell you, folks, I've got some of the best buys out there in diesel motorhomes for under $50,000. And folks, I even have diesel motorhomes as low as $19,900. And I'm talking about they're all nice. Like I said, we handpick every RV we sell. It doesn't just have to be where we can sell it for a bargain, but it's got to meet our quality standards too, because I don't want to sell somebody a piece of junk just for them to save a few $1,000s and then ruin our reputation, folks. When you've been in business 47 years like we have, reputation is everything. And that's why we have customers who've been buying from us for over 40 years, generations of families who have purchased from us. And I'm not talking about just generations of local families. I've got families up in Indiana, in Ohio, in New York, who have bought from us for decades, because they know we have the lowest prices and they're willing to travel to save thousands of dollars. And that's exactly what you'll save too by buying your next RV from Parkway RV Center. 47-year-old family-owned, family-operated, third generation now, used RV dealership. And that's pretty much a true testament to what kind of business we do. When we've been in business for 47 years, we sell constantly. We sell around 500 RVs a year. And most of them are not just local, because if we just sold local customers, folks, We would have sold everybody and their brother in the Chattanooga area an RV decades ago. But we sell nationwide, all 50 states we've sold RVs to. I've even sold multiple sales to Alaska and Hawaii. I've sold thousands of RVs all over Canada. I've sent them overseas to England, Italy, Australia, Chile, the Netherlands. There's RVs with Parkway RV Center stickers in all those places, all over the country, all over the world. And you know, these buyers didn't drive or fly thousands of miles here to Ringgold, Georgia to buy an RV just because they like us, even though we are easy to get along with. They rode and flew that far down here because they couldn't beat our prices, and we saved them a lot of money. I mean, I had, just for an instance, an hour ago, I just helped close a deal out. People come down from Detroit, Michigan. Now, let me tell you something, folks. Hundreds and hundreds of miles away from Ringgold to Detroit. How many RV dealers do you think they passed coming here to Parkway RV Center? Hundreds. And you know what? They came here and they personally told me the reason they bought is because they got just the motorhome they wanted. It was a very nice, low mileage motorhome, and they got it for $10,000 less than what anybody else on the internet had theirs listed for. And I'm going to tell you, when you can save that kind of money, you can fly down here. It just costs a few $100 to fly here from anywhere in the country. Gas is cheap right now. You'll spend a few $100s in fuel, even if you got to go to California, and you're going to save $10,000, $12,000. Not only on the price, but the fact that we charge no extra fees. So on top of having the lowest prices on the internet on quality used RVs, we have no dock fees, no prep fees, no dealer fees, customer fees, tag and title fees, none of that junk, folks. If you go to a dealership and they charge you a dime over the sales price, and if you are happen to be buying in the same state you live in, they're supposed to charge you sales tax. But if they charge you anything besides tax and the sales price, they're ripping you off. And it's like the old saying goes, if you catch them ripping you off on that, what else are they ripping you off on? At Parkway RV Center, we have the lowest prices on the internet, and 100% absolutely no extra fees. All those extra fees these dealers charge are 100% dealer profit. They're completely unnecessary to purchase a used or brand new RV, and they're a ripoff. But people fall victim to the fee scam every single day, but you have no worries here at Parkway RV Center. I don't have commissioned salespeople, so you can breathe a huge sigh of relief. You don't have to deal with those pesky, high-pressure sales tactics that commissioned salespeople have. You don't have to deal with constant turnovers, constant calls, people driving you crazy, calling you, emailing you, texting you up 10 times a day. Because, folks, when you have the lowest prices on the internet, on quality used RVs like we do, you don't have to hire commissioned salespeople. I don't have to pay anybody to sell my RVs because they sell themselves. When people see my videos, when they see the pictures, the description, and they see the price, folks, there's no selling involved, because when you can buy a nice, clean, low mileage, double slide diesel motorhome with Holiday Rambler quality for under $45,000, there is no selling involved. But I do have salary-based salespeople, and the reason why, folks, is because I have about 200 to 300 sales calls a day. I have over 300 sets of customers that come on this lot each and every week from all over the country. I can't do all that by myself and manage all that, so I pay people salary only to help deal with customers, to answer questions, to help you with trade-ins and financing if you need it, and to schedule delivery and pickup. We're a very, very high volume RV dealer because we have such low prices. And that's what buying from a high volume dealer is all about. A high volume dealer like us, and this is one of my grandfather's favorite sayings, we make our dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. Other dealers would rather sell 4 RVs for a whole lot more markup and a whole lot higher price than we have than sell 10 RVs for a minimum markup. But folks, we're completely opposite of that. We would rather sell a lot, just make a little bit. Sure, we don't make as much as other RV dealers do, but we sell more. So at the end of the day, we still make our dollar, but we just have to sell a whole lot more units than the other guys do to get that dollar. And what that creates is customer loyalty that's unsurpassed by anybody else. I guarantee you there's not another dealership out there that has huge amount, hundreds of customers who purchased from us for decades. And the reason why, folks, and the reason why everybody sends their friends and families to us, all their loved ones to us to buy their RVs, is because we save them so much money that they want all their friends and families to buy RVs from us so they can save money. And referrals and reputation is what we're all about, folks. 47 years, almost half a century in business, family owned, family operated. We sell about 99% used RVs. And folks, that's what we specialize in. We've got over 150 in stock at the lowest prices on the internet. So give us a call. Phone numbers are 706-965-7929. Our evenings and Sundays, you can get sales help at 423-605-6747. Our website's parkwayrvcenter.com. Keep in mind, folks, we sell about 4 or 5 RVs a day, and our inventory completely changes every 90 days. So if you get on our website, you don't see what you're looking for, save it to your favorites. Check it every day or two, because you're going to see something different on it every single day. And of course, you're going to see a lot of the RVs that you looked at the day before will be completely gone off there because they're sold. If you want to save a lot of money, folks, you need to call us. If you buy an RV from somewhere else before you call us, you just lost about $10,000 in savings. Thank you for watching my videos. Keep in mind, I have up to 180-month financing available with approved credit. I also have nationwide delivery. Folks, we'll deliver this motorhome anywhere in the country. And for my very experienced RV drivers, I've got 5 of them that stay on the road pretty much 7 days a week. And we can get it to you usually within about a week or so after you buy it. And folks, we'll deliver it right to your driveway, the campsite, your property, wherever you want us to take it to. And all you pay is exactly what it cost us to bring it to you and get my driver back home, not a dime more. And a lot of times, folks, if there's an RV to be picked up close to where you live, we can deliver it for you for even less. So you don't have to pay for one way. And I'm going to tell you, folks, my drivers are the best in the business. They've been doing this for years. I've got drivers that have been delivering RVs from me for over 12 years. And they will take care of your prize investment like it was their own. I mean, I would much rather do that than use these online shipping auctions that you don't know who's going to drive your RV, or who's going to be in it, or how they're going to react, or if they even know how to drive it. You don't have to worry about that, folks, because my RV drivers will deliver it to you for whatever it costs us to bring it to you, which is going to be a lot less than you can get it delivered for on these online shipping auctions like U-Ship. And they're going to do a lot better job, because let's be honest, folks, I know that, and we recognize that this is probably, besides your house, is going to be the biggest investment most of you will ever make. So we're going to take care of it just like it was our own. Thank you for watching my video. Hope to see you soon in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. Check out this 01 Ambassador 38 PBD 39-foot diesel with 2 slides and 49,000 miles while it lasts. Thank you for watching.